Booker Corrigan here with the Under Armour underclassmen elite stars of the game. Shaq Stanwyck and Colin Heacock for Boys Latin came over here and avenged a big semifinal loss against Calvert Hall from last year. Shaq, coming into tonight's game, was it weighing on you at all that last year these guys ended your season?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Driver, our pregame talk was about how they ended our season last year and ended up winning the championship. So getting revenge on them today was a big step for us.
And you guys have gotten some revenge recently. You beat Gilman at Gilman, so it was a nice opportunity for you guys to check a couple things off the list. What's next on the list for you guys?
Next game's Mount St. Joe, so that's our next step, and we shouldn't look anything past that.
Love that answer. Real team guy, Shaq Stanwyck. I wonder, it comes in the whole family. Now, Colin Heacock, a lot of goals today. You do such a nice job in the ride. How important is it to you guys when you're practicing to make sure you understand where people are going to be in your ride for Boys Latin?
Oh, well, it's a big part of our game, giving the defense a little break on that end of the field. We just try to get the ball as much time, or try to get on the offensive side as much as we can. So, once we lose it, we want to try to get it back and possess, get a little break.
And then also another thing we were following is in the first half, Stephen Kelly was winning everything, every faceoff. Second half, Hunter Moreland and Brian Lichtenauer did a nice job at the faceoff logo. Talk about their impact on your team this year.
Oh, they're great. They're great at it because some games when we come down, we're not really getting the ball as much, but they can really turn it around and just when the faceoff set us up with a few fast breaks and just that swing of a movement, we can go up by two. So they're really good.
And Shaq, back to you. You're making so many plays coming around that left side. You catch the ball with your feet moving. I like to think that if you don't think that's awesome, you need awesome lessons because you're accelerating through the guy coming towards you. That sets you up. Is that something you've been able to adapt recently, or have you had that for a long time?
I think a lot has to do with who I'm playing around with. T. Moyer and Colin and Nam do an awesome job with throwing me the ball. And I'm able to come around and be open because they're drawing so much attention.
And one of the things I talked about in the second quarter was, Colin Heacock getting what I think was one of his first starts ever, scoring one of his first career goals. It had to be a big night for you.
It was awesome. Started with Shaq and Nam. They really feed me really nicely, and they're setting me up for all these goals. So it's an awesome time.
And what is the legal limit on eye black? I noticed you just go with a couple common sense stripes, and then we have the Baltimore County Police are here to measure whether you're over the legal limit. How much eye black do you go through in a week?
As much as Nam tells me to.
Who is Nam?
If you don't know, I can't tell you.
I'm on a need-to-know basis there. Shaq, let's talk about some of the things that you listen for when you're watching a game on CUDA. What do you love about it?
I love the movie lines. I'm a real big movie buff, so when I hear those, I always get a good laugh.
And it's all, I'm doing it while I'm doing play-by-play, so a lot of people think my job's easy. It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
And how about you, Colin? You feel like you're getting a lot out of watching the broadcast?
Oh, yeah, it's a great time. Listening to your beautiful voice, it's a good time.
I wouldn't say beautiful. Now, you going to watch the Loyola Hopkins game tomorrow? I'm doing it.
Oh, then I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. No movie lines, though.
Really? That's
yeah. Well, it stinks because Wells is going to come around and make a play with his feet moving, and I'm going to say, if you don't think that's awesome, you need awesome lessons. I'm hoping for a hashtag SC Top 10, but who knows? It might just be a methodical game. Again, Shaq Stanwyck, Colin Heacock, the Under Armour underclass elite stars of the game. You guys both played in that event last year. 10 regions of the country represented. How valuable is that experience?
It's really cool. You get to play for your state, which you can't really do often, and you meet a great bunch of guys, get coached by some of the best coaches around here, and it's an awesome experience.
And you're right, because you play for your state, and it says Baltimore right across the front.
Yeah,
and it's great to have them play for the state of Baltimore. That's a nice call by Shaq Stanwyck. My man played great tonight, and Colin played also, which was it was nice to have you out there. You played in the Under Armour underclass event last year. How do you feel that impacted your ability to progress to this level?
It helped a lot, playing against some of the best players around the country, and with Nam, just all our teammates are just getting us better each day.
And Mac the Knife Ponds was on the team, right?
Ponds,
a great group of kids. Again, these guys were the players of the game. Shaq, Colin, Booker, they both played better than I did today, but Nam played better than everybody.